the people wondering, I am open for personal readings. You can DM me on my Instagram at alma_amado. Getting messages from an old account name I had, which was Bella Alma. That's not me. To close that page because I got someone was trying to use that and like get money from people, which I don't do that. Again, if you need my services, you're more than free to like DM me, and we'll go from there. On my Instagram, I also have videos where my prices are set. So again, this is a timeless reading. Oh, I still have one available of these. That I'm able to wrap for you. They're like my little guardian angel pendants. I am doing them as necklaces. Or if you just want it like this so you can meditate and work with it. Again, DM me if you're interested. And these are already taken, by the way, by a beautiful couple. But they're telling me to show it to you guys. And this is an angel aura quartz for the people wondering. It's a really powerful crystal. I didn't even know about it until they told me to use it for the necklaces for this couple. But I'm wearing one myself and it's helped me out a lot. Like with clarity and kind of like made my spiritual gifts stronger. And I just feel like they're known for you like for activating your energetic shield and calling in your benevolent angels and archangels that work with you. So if you have specific archangels you want to call in through that crystal, you're able to. So for the collective that's watching this reading, you got sweet talk and rejected. Blocked. My way. Selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. So someone could have rejected someone like because of their pride and ego. With blocked, spam, calls, and text, I am getting like, I don't know why it's coming through, but somebody that's afraid of what their friends are gonna think about this person, or what their community is gonna think if they start dating this person, which is fear-based. Can I clarify sweet talk? Sweet talk. Love, hate, and feelings. Wow. For some, this person there. Okay, so a commercial came through right now and it said find your soft, and the message that was coming through was someone that's not used to like feeling I heard shallow, like, so they like to keep their romantic interest like shallow, like they don't like going too deep into their feelings. They're used to love-hate relationships. They're used to like toxicity. They're good at sweet talking, or somebody could have taken like someone's true feelings or genuine intentions as like just sweet talk and undermined this person's feelings. But with the soft energy that came through with the commercial, it's like this person needs to heal a part of their ego to allow themselves or their self side to come through, which is just their side of like the part of them that wants to feel loved and be able to receive love and genuinely like feel worthy of love. Roses is coming through again. Can we clear it? So somebody could have expressed feelings and then they got rejected or blocked after that, or ghosted. Can I clarify? Blocked. Truth, discovery, awakening. My way. Can I clarify my way? Getting reading. For some, I am getting clearly here. This person could have gotten readings on you and your connection. Selfish is coming through again though. Can we clarify my way and getting readings? My way and getting readings. Yeah, regrets and secrets. Regrets. You know that guy tattooed like no regrets on himself instead of no regrets. That's what I was referring to. There's something about a tattoo and regretting a tattoo. Because for the people that do not know, tattoos are blood magic. So it's a very sacred ceremony. Or again, it could be like, because you're showing me Krishan in Blueface right now. You know how like she kept tattooing his face on her, or like his name, or like tattoos that represented him. That was a form of like a love spell. And again, if it's not two souls that are conscious and wanting to be in a connection, it could end pretty badly. That's why most people that end up getting their name tattooed or their significant other, it ends like, it's a known thing that they end up like, it ends pretty badly. Or it's like, it turns into a love-hate relationship, or someone that is very hard to like get rid of. I'm also getting like whoever did the rejecting is regretting it now, yeah, but it's also because there's secrets that they are trying to hide. So either they think they're protecting the person that expressed their feelings from these secrets, or it's like almost they tried to like turn off their own feelings for this person that they rejected. It's like, it's too much. Like, I don't want to feel all of this type of energy. Can I clarify secrets? Mirroring. For some, this person could already have someone else. Or there's like they're engaged with someone else. It could also be that like after this engagement happens, like this person keeps thinking about you. And they're regretful of like either rejecting you when they did, or can we clarify secrets? Secrets. Ascending. Learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union and peace. And addiction. So one of their secrets could be that they are going through they do have codependency issues. Restraint is sticking out though. Possession and control. Emotional block. which is what I was feeling earlier of like, no, I don't want to feel all of this, and shutting it down. Notice the candle flickering, which was an omen. You have heartbroken at the bottom of the deck. Deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving, and despair breakup. Soulmates. Soulmate, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. They're making me think about a reel that I saw recently. I shared it yesterday, I believe. It's by, but he explained the whole twin flame thing very well, and how some people think they want their twin flame, but what they really want is a soulmate, because soulmates tend to be like smoother and easier to be with, as opposed to like a twin flame, like they're gonna be your mirror, so they will like trigger the best out of you, is how he phrased it, or like intentionally, like they'll bring out the best out of you just naturally, like without even having to speak on it. Like their energy alone in your life will ignite like positive changes, right? But with that same token, if you're not ready for it, they will also trigger the shit out of you and show you like parts of you that you have to heal. So they'll show you like the parts of my way or the highway energy and how that's not working, or like how to, like the parts of your ego that still need to heal unintentionally, or like just again based on their energy and where they're at. So if someone is very authentic, it will trigger the other person to like reflect and accept or clearly see the parts of them that they're hiding or they're rejecting because of, again, what people might think, what people, their community might, how they might feel about it. Like when they're still moving through ego and fear, you know. But he explained it way more simpler of like, some of you are not even ready and you're trying to call in your twin flame, or you think you want your twin flame when what you really want is a soulmate, which will be easier to be with, you know. But I'll post the link as well on the comment or in the description, or I'll tag them as well on the reading, so you guys can go look at he has a lot of like interesting videos that if you're into spirituality, like you're able to learn from them. But you also have the butterfly as an omen, evolving and growth, next phase, healing inner child, releasing as my baby just sneezed, releasing the past. So again, I was talking about that with the song, how like the inner childs of both of the people wanted to be together, which reminds me about a conversation I was having with a friend. I was saying like the divine feminine and the divine masculine have to be so much for other people, and like have to be the strong, or normally like the strong ones in their communities or in their family or in their friend group, that like you'll know who your twin flame is by when your inner child feels safe with them, is another way of knowing as well, like who your true twin flame is. For some, you could have like met your twin flame, and then around the time you met your twin flame, like karmics from the past tried to come back into your life, and it was clear that you needed to release the past. Can you clarify getting readings? There's a lot of mirror energy here. And mirroring, because I also flipped it to the other one. Which is mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, and inner wounds. Not today, which came out after I said, like, you were able to rip or break or cut cords with karmics after you realize they are just coming back for confusion and to block certain things. Which not today, boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. The golden mirror, narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. For some of you, you got rejected by a karmic. And even though it made you upset, it made you realize that just maybe that person was not the one for you, you know? Self-absorbed is sticking out and one-sided is sticking out. Or you're, like some of you are accepting that maybe you had more feelings for that person than they did for you. For some, I'm seeing like as soon as these karmics or past lovers or exes reached out to you, you were like immediately no. I've seen what I needed to see. Immediately no. You have writer, weaver of tales, storyteller, crafting, communication, and polishing. Which I did see the vision of someone writing on a scroll. So some of you could be a mother or an artist, or a mother that's creative, selfless, love, nurturer, source of life, maternal, patience, comforter, painter, depict, sublimate. How do you say that? Abstraction, form, sensation. Oh my God, Van Gogh. Wow. Okay. So this is the group. I never talked about the point of the name of the group. Okay. So a few days ago, it hit me why the group is called La Oreja de Van Gogh, which clearly translates to the ear of Van Gogh. And for the people that don't know about that, is he cut his ear off to prove his love to the woman he was in love with. And he did a lot of his paintings have that like very bright yellow because of, I think it was a flower he like prepared for himself like as a tea, and it affected the way he was, like he would see like the world around him. So he would see a lot of the things out like in a yellow shade, even though there was no yellow in that object. Or like with the yellow tint. You got elder, wisdom bearer, experience, tradition, kindness, and health. And writer came through again. And criminal. So for some of you, you guys are letting go of like a narcissist that could have had issues with the law. Criminal, transgressor of justice, prison, parolee, discipline. Or someone that's like learning harsh lessons around jail. For some, it could even be a family member that was having issues with like possibly going to jail, or like had court dates and things like that. And you ended that karmic cycle, like you closed it off, you healed the wound. For some, the divine masculine connected to this reading isn't an artist himself. He's a painter, or he likes to draw, or like a visual artist of some sort. Or he could be a writer, a poet, songwriting, things like that. Weaver of tales, storyteller, crafting, communication, and polishing. And the song is talking about like, I'll write the most beautiful song in the world for you and capture our story in a second. Master of Stealth, Shadow Walker, Bushido. Journalist, chronicler of stories, reporting, interview, inquiry, promotion. For some, whoever you're interested in could be known for something or like popular in something. I heard spiritual reporter. What? For some, you could be like someone that likes to share wisdom regarding the spiritual realm, or like the latest things in the news regarding like aliens and things that are like people don't normally talk about. You have animal shaman, animal spirit, spiritual leader, nature. For some, it could be like indigenous. Your significant other could be indigenous, or you are of indigenous roots. You could also be very spiritually gifted. And remember all the birds that were coming through as omens. Then you have engineer, architect of solutions, engineering practice, problem solver, complex systems, and technology. Okay, I'm gonna leave Van Gogh out here because that was pretty cool. He came through. This reading is pretty long, so I'm gonna cut it in parts. And so if you watch all parts, thank you. Tarot deck I got. It's called the Urban Tarot or Tarot. I don't know why I like saying it better in Spanish, but I do. Can I clarify giving readings? Pleasure, the Six of Cups, which is also talking about soulmates or spirit, someone you have like spiritual connections with. Prince of Discs, which I'm assuming is the Prince of Pentacles, the day trader. Someone could be very financially I'm gonna say financially independent, but like they're their own boss, or they're very smart in managing money. Got the Two of Cups, which is love. And it's two people that are each working in their like computers, but they're reaching for each other. And then you have the lotus flower right here. And there's another like interracial couple here. Can we clarify the day trader? For some, I'm getting like the masculine might do something like during the day, and then after he gets out of work, he focuses on his spiritual gifts, or like this spiritual reporting that Spirit said, or like what he's actually passionate about is like spiritual wisdom or the paranormal. You got Two of Swords, peace. I heard put your machetes down. So someone could feel how guarded you are towards them, and they're like wishing you'd let them in a bit more. For some, I am seeing that the Divine Masculine is respecting the Divine Feminine, or like the Divine Feminine has earned the respect of the Divine Masculine, and vice versa. You got the Game Master, Knight of Swords. Can I clarify that? Knight of Swords. For some, I am sensing like confirmation of what I said earlier, which was like once you actually met your twin flame, karmics came back from the past, but it just made you realize that they were not your twin flame, or like that you had a and the soul contract you had with them. You have the sun. Again, I'm sensing a spirit baby with this. Leo energy as well. And art is coming through again. So this is a couple that's either very artistic, very creative. And by the way, most people that are spiritually inclined are also very creative. So they've activated, or they're more like, they work a lot with the left side of the brain. Painting is coming through again. And you have an artist like painting the Temperance card, which is the angel of patience. So this could be like a slow burn connection. Like you guys both didn't rush it. Like you let it fall into place as it should. Princess of Cups, the costume designer. For some, you could work in fashion or work, your dream is to like be able to design either costumes or actual like, couture dresses. I couldn't find the word. For some, Archangel Michael is clearly opening this door with this like twin flame or spiritual connection. Can clarify the Sun and the Six of Cups. Fortitude. So another card talking about winter. For some, I am getting this person's gonna want to mail something to you, or if you guys are like distant from each other physically or at long distance. You got strength, another lion energy. So again, like healing of the ego. The Empress. And then you have, the Empress does normally represent a mother. So again, that mother energy that came through with the other deck. Some of the Divine Feminines could be an actual single mother. Or they respect your motherhood here. Some of you could also be working on a project. I am getting like clearly these two people working together. Queen of Discs, the matriarch, so the Queen of Pentacles. I heard I want to build a legacy with you. So not only does this Divine Masculine see you as like someone that he would like to have a family with the Sun here, but also like they respect your perspectives in life. I heard they respect your art. For some, this Divine Masculine is still connected to a karmic, or they're realizing that it's not the healthiest connection with this karmic. Got the Princess of Wands, the Dancer. This card I was talking about, like a woman that's very more about like the attention on her, and she doesn't really care about genuine connections. Like she just loves to feed off of the attention of people and being the center of attention. You got, so this could be like the karmic that the divine masculine is still connected to. You have the number 3, sorrow. So they're realizing that this person is putting them through a lot of sorrow. You've got cruelty. Damn. They're showing me the number 339 and 933. Messages from the divine feminine and divine masculine energies. This went way longer than I thought it would, guys. I have to say what's coming through. The seducer, Knight of Cups. I heard you're different. Like for some, the divine masculine could have been. For some, the divine masculine could have been in there like single and ready to mingle. But when they met the divine feminine, they were like, no, you're different. Like there's something different about you that maybe other people don't make him feel. You have, with the 9 of Swords, I am sensing like a lot of inner child wounding. I'm also getting nightmares with that. Can we clarify the 9 of Swords? Can we clarify the 9 of Swords? The Fool. Wow. Some of the nightmares might be like someone falling from like the roof of a building. Doves might be important here, or they have dreamt with doves and then falling from like a very high place. This is also making me think of Heroes. I don't know if you guys remember that show, but there was a painter there, and the painter would like go into trance like states, and he would paint like the future. So he'd receive visions through the paintings, but he wouldn't remember painting the paintings. But he was also like he had like drug issues and codependent. Because that's what I'm thinking of. Because he used to dream that he would like throw himself off of like the top of a building, like let himself fall, and he would be able to fly. And his brother was like a politician in the show, and his brother was all about image and like making sure that he was getting the votes of people and stuff like that. And then it turned out that the brother was the one that was able to fly, but he was clairvoyant. He would get visions through his art and his painting. For some, I am sensing like your art and your spiritual gifts are starting to merge now that you've like tapped into both. For some, you're able to draw what you've seen in the or experienced in the spiritual realm, and you're going to be known for being like a spiritual artist, if that's even a term. For some, you're using your creative gifts to create like decks and things like that, or like divination tools. It could be pendulums, it could be like jewelry, crystal jewelry, copper wrapped jewelry, beaded jewelry. They are waiting for you. So for some, this spirit baby is clearly waiting for you guys to like put the dots together. For some, you could have recently started watching Heroes again, or you could have been like a fan of Heroes and like really that show resonated with you because you've always felt different. You got Truth and the Four of Swords. I heard we might have some things to talk about. I am sensing both the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are watching the reading. You got the Universe, which feels like the World card, which is talking about like the next chapter, next cycle opening up. Oh, okay. The Tower. For some, I clearly saw the Divine Feminine close a door to the past, like completely lock the door to the exes that were trying to come back, or these karmics, whether it be family members, friends, significant others, and then the masculine like closing his door to the past after and locking it, and then they like, but they don't realize that they're like right behind each other. So the vision was like the Divine Feminine here locking the door to the past, and then the Divine Masculine here locking the door right after her. But like then they turn and see each other like, oh, it's you. This could be a dream that someone had or will have. But you see how she's like stepping into the next step. And again, look at this mirroring. It's like two people high in the sky, like above, you know. Like he's in top of the building and she is like ascending in some way. For some of you, you're gonna see two doves together as like a confirmation of this love, or two types of birds together, whichever one, like one of the ones I named. Live by the Tower energy, completion and luxury. Yeah, for some of you guys, after you guys close the door to the past, it's a cycle completed. So you guys are starting a new chapter, a new cycle. I heard what now? Like once you guys are sure of each other, like what now? And I clearly saw someone spilling almond milk right now.